So let us see the steps in succession now. Okay. First, it will start from a nude land. A nude land. It is said that the plants or the trees are the clothes of the land. Okay, जितनी ज़्यादा greenery रहेगी, we say that the land is well dressed over here. I don't know whether you have heard this or not, but they say that the trees, the plants, they are the clothes of the land, of this ecosystem. So आपको बहुत ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा plantation करना है trees का. They should be wearing their clothes, looking beautiful. Okay, so nudation is a land which is not having anything. It's a bare land. Bare land है जिसपे कुछ भी cultivation नहीं है, कुछ भी vegetation नहीं है. All right. धीरे धीरे इस bare land पे कुछ species invade करते हैं. Invasion of some species on this bare land. Second step, invasion. Third, ecesses. Ecesses is adaptation. Adaptation. All these steps not given in your NCERT, but they are given in your state board textbook, and you should know कैसे हो रहा है. एक बार ये invade हो गए, अब ये अच्छे से adapt हो जाते हैं इस land पे. They have adapted themselves. They have adapted themselves to live in these environmental conditions जो यहाँ पे present हैं. They are going to form colonies now. They are going to aggregate with each other. They are going to form colonies. They are going to form masses. They are going to reproduce. एक बार वो set हो गए हैं, adapt हो गए हैं, वो reproduction करेंगे, वो masses of colonies बनाएंगे, एक दूसरे के साथ interact करेंगे, aggregate करेंगे. That is what is going to happen. Okay. Next, just write down these steps in your textbook. अब इनमें competition भी होगा. Okay. So एक species के बीच में interspecific competition, दो species के बीच में, between the same species intraspecific competition. यहाँ पे अभी एक ही species है, but still intraspecific competition होगा. Competition for food, competition for space. Okay. Survival of the fittest, again survival of the fittest. Not only the one which is fit to stay, but the one which is fit to reproduce is going to be surviving more. All right. Now because they are surviving, they are reproducing, ये जो bare land है वो change हो जाएगा. They are going to bring about changes in ecosystem. They are going to produce some soil over here because जब ये die होंगे, ये decompose होंगे, इनका जो waste matter होगा उससे यहाँ पे organic matter, organic soil produce होगा. They are going to produce small thin filaments of soil, small amounts of soil in this bare rock. Now because the soil is scum, this is going to be an unfavorable condition for these invading species जो number 1 पे थे. These were the pioneer species. Now the ecosystem is unfavorable for them and दूसरी species आ जाएगी यहाँ पे because now soil has come. So now this has become favorable condition for second species. As second species comes, it's going to dominate. It's going to dominate. Okay. It's going to dominate. So इस area में second species dominate करेगी और ये first species का number कम होता जाएगा. जैसे जैसे इसका growth होता जाएगा, इसका number कम होता जाएगा. Again competition now between the two species. So the dominant one is going to grow. It's going to grow more. So these changes in the ecosystem are going to give us different series, different surges. जब तक हम एक स्टेबिलिटी पे नहीं आते हैं, एक स्टेबल कम्युनिटी नहीं बनती है, which is not going to change the ecosystem so that it cannot survive in it. वो इकोसिस्टम को इतना चेंज नहीं करेंगे कि वो खुद वहां पे स्टे नहीं कर सकें. It's going to be stabilized. So I want you to understand all these terms. Ecological succession के steps. Nudation, we are starting from a nude land, a bare land. Invasion मतलब pioneer species, सबसे पहली species आके यहाँ पे invade हो गई. Alright? Invasion के बाद वहां पे adapt होती हैं. They get adapted to those harsh environmental conditions. Adaptation के बाद they start aggregating, they start mixing with each other, they start reproducing. उनका नंबर बढ़ता जाता है. बट जैसे जैसे उनका डेथ होगा, उनकी वेस्ट मैटर से ऑर्गेनिक मैटर प्रोड्यूस होगा, देयर इज गोइंग टू बी प्रोडक्शन ऑफ सॉइल ओवर हियर. जब सॉइल बनेगा, इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ फेवरेबल कंडीशन फॉर सेकेंड काइंड ऑफ स्पीशीज नाउ. Okay, this will be the stage 2 in ecological succession. And जैसे जैसे ये second species dominate करेगी, इनका नंबर कम होता जाएगा. Okay, so ecological succession में again an important MCQ. जैसे जैसे successive communities, successive seral communities आती जाएगी, पहले वाली delete होती जाएगी. Again survival of the fittest. The dominant one is going to stay. Then they are going to have competition, whether interspecific or intraspecific, means between the same species or between two or more different species. So they are going to compete with each other. Again, survival of the one who is fit to reproduce is going to happen. Then the changes in the ecosystem. It's going to change. Now the soil condition is going to change. So you're going to get successive series. That is from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 until and unless you reach a stable phase of the ecosystem which is going to sustain जो changes उसने किए हैं ecosystem में. It is not that those changes will not be favorable for them. It is going to sustain what changes it has done. So these are the steps in ecological succession. Now coming to the causes of ecological succession. अब causes होंगे एक तो biotic, because हमने देखा है कि species आपस में सब कंपटीशन करेंगी, एनवायरनमेंट को चेंज करेगी, इकोसिस्टम को चेंज करेगी. सो कॉजेज आर गोइंग टू बी बायोटिक बिकॉज ऑफ द लिविंग स्पीशीज दैट दे आर गोइंग टू हैपन, एंड कॉजेज आर गोइंग टू बी फिजियोग्राफिक. व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय फिजियोग्राफिक? By physiographic I mean all the environmental conditions in that geographical area. So species की वजह से होगी, means biotic factors की वजह से ecological succession होगा, and physiographic factors की वजह से ecological succession होगा. Biotic factors means all the living organisms that are living here inside, and physiographic factors means the flood, the erosion, the landslide, the nature of the soil and water. And जो deforestation हम करते हैं, जो human impact रहता है, वो भी you can consider in physiographic factors. Forest fires, all these will be volcanic eruptions, all these will be the physiographic factors जिनकी वजह से ecological succession होता है. Alright, so this you have to remember. I hope it is clear till now. Let us move on now. अगर हम plants में ecological succession देखेंगे, if we see ecological succession in plants, it is going to be in conditions where there is too much water. Hydrac is the condition which is wet conditions. बहुत सारा पानी है. You know the hydrophyte, okay? Whereas xerac will be a condition where there is no water at all. Means यहाँ पे water scarcity है, यहाँ पे बहुत सारा पानी है, and mesac will be a condition which will have moderate amount of water. Now for the stability of an ecosystem, हमको चाहिए कि moderate condition हो. Okay, means पानी ना बहुत ज्यादा हो, ना बहुत कम हो. So ecological succession में भी यही होता है. Xeric condition से means dry conditions से succession होता है towards moderate water conditions. Whereas from high concentrated water areas, wetlands से भी succession होता है towards moderate water condition. Because the most stable condition is moderate water condition. Again, very important MCQ. Ecological succession in plants from hydrac also comes to mesac, that is from more water to moderate water, and from xerac also comes to mesac, that is from low water or scarcity of water to moderate water. Very important MCQ, because this will be the most stable state. This will be the most stable state of the ecosystem, जहाँ पे पानी ना बहुत ज़्यादा है ना बहुत कम है. It can sustain maximum life. All right. So you have to remember this MCQ again. Hydrac, mesac and xerac. You know the hydrophytes, mesophytes and the xerophytes. The special adaptations plants have to remain in these environmental conditions. ये भी हमने discuss किए हैं. See this. This is hydrac. Okay. Too much watery condition. बहुत सारा पानी है. अगर ये सक्सेशन होना है इन दिस स्मॉल पॉन्ड, अगर सक्सेशन होना है, इट इज गोइंग टू मूव टू दिस mesac condition where there is moderate amount of water. Okay, this is xerac where there is scarcity of water, and this is hydrac, high water conditions. पीछे आपको mesac दिखेगा, medium water condition. It's going to move. Even the xerac, which is having dry condition over here, is going to move to mesic or medium water conditions or to a mesac stage. So this is ecological succession in plants. We will see now. We will see about the xerac first, which is a bare land. Okay, xerac means dry water conditions. There is no water at all. हम चालू कर रहे हैं एक bare rock से. We are starting from a bare rock over here. There is no water. There is no soil. Okay, primary succession हम चालू करेंगे. Lichens will be the first which will be colonizing this rock. The spores of lichens, they will come with wind from the water, from the air. They are going to colonize these bare rocks. Okay, so ये lichens यहाँ पे हो जाएंगी pioneer species. They will be the pioneer species. So देखो, this is a larva which is cooled over here. Okay, after all the eruption, the larva is cooled after all the volcanic eruption, and it has got these lichen spores now. This, what you can see, are the lichen spores on this area, which can gradually move, which can gradually spread over this complete area. Now lichens, इनके कुछ special characteristics हैं which come in MCQs again. So don't go by the word. Lichen word is a misnomer. ऐसा लगता है कि वो सिर्फ plant है, but it's a symbiotic association of algae and fungus. You all know this. Lichens are symbiotic association of algae and fungus, where algae is the photosynthetic component. Algae is the photosynthetic component and fungus is the shelter giving component. So these lichens, they can colonize bare rocks. They have the ability to colonize bare rocks. They can tolerate and survive severe and harsh environmental conditions. Alright, they do not require soil to grow. They are described as toughest plants on earth because वो rock को adhere करके, rock पे adhere करके, they can cause fragmentation of this rock. They can cause breaking of this rock and production of soil. Once the soil is formed, it is going to be a favorable environment for other species to grow. So they are going to lay the groundwork for the other plants that follow. ये सारे lichen के characteristics आपको याद रखने हैं. Please make a note in your notes. They are algae plus fungus. It is symbiotic association. It is mutualism. Okay, they are colonized. They can colonize bare rocks. They can tolerate and survive severe and harsh conditions. Extremely cold में भी रह सकते हैं. Extremely hot में भी रह सकते हैं. They can survive those harsh environmental conditions. They can reproduce. They can grow in those conditions. And they secrete acids which eat the rocks. Eat the rocks means they can crack the rocks, they can fragment the rocks, they can cause the process of weathering. They are also called rock eaters. Lichens are also called rock eaters. They are described because of their property of eating the rock. They are described as the toughest plants on earth. They can grow in areas without water and soil. कितने भी higher plants हों, उनको water और soil तो लगेगा ही. But lichens can do without it. They can grow without them. Okay, and in fact, they lay the groundwork for the other higher species of plants that are going to follow. So this you have to remember. This you have to remember about these pioneer species on land, that is the xeric conditions. Okay. So सबसे पहले यहाँ पे आते हैं crustose lichens. Now one more thing you have to remember. There are around 15,000 to 20,000 species of lichens on this planet. Detected 15,000 to 20,000 species. It depends on the enzymes they secrete, depends on how they live, the areas they colonize, उसके हिसाब से वो इतनी सारी species हैं. So हमारे काम की यहाँ पे जो species हैं, okay, which are given, which you have to remember, are crustose lichens. They are called crustose because they can crust the rocks. ये pioneer species हैं किसी भी xeric succession में. They can crust the rocks, they can fragment the rocks. They have the ability, they secrete acids जो crust कर सकते हैं rocks को, hard से hard rock को भी crust कर सकते हैं. They will be followed by foliose lichen. जब थोड़ा सा fragmentation हो जाएगा, so there can be colonization of these foliose lichens. And after the foliose comes the fruticose lichens. All these can grow without soil, without water. But फिर भी start crustose lichens करेंगे because very hard rocks को, they have the property to adhere to very hard rocks and cause fragmentation. Alright, so you have to remember crustose, foliose and fruticose. Okay, and उसके बाद जब soil बन जाएगा, when they have broken down the rocks, when they have died, they have put their waste material over there, some amount of soil is formed. That soil is going to be favorable for the bryophytes to grow. जैसे जैसे और soil बनता जाएगा, bryophytes के बाद pteridophytes आएंगे, pteridophytes के बाद higher plants आएंगे, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Now, which type of plants will be here will be dependent on the amount of rainfall. Tropics है तो वैसे trees रहेंगे, वैसे plants रहेंगे. Deciduous biome है तो वैसे plants रहेंगे. But it's going to start from here, and again, environmental conditions are going to regulate it. Means जैसा rainfall है उस type का forest बनेगा उस area में. तो देखो यहाँ पे धीरे धीरे वो सारे spores जो हैं they go on making soil. पहले grass बनते हैं, छोटे herbs, shrubs बनते हैं, and then you finally have tall trees. So this is what happens. Okay, first is the lichens, then you will get the bryophytes, then you will have the herbs and the shrubs, and then you finally have the forest, that is the trees. ठीक है, ये है primary succession. हमने चालू किया था from an area where there is no soil at all. So soil formation भी हुआ था. So soil formation primary succession में होता है क्योंकि वहां पे हम जीरो से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं. Alright, and all these stages will be the SERS, SERES, and all these communities, यहाँ पे जो communication हो रहा है between different biotic species will be the sterile community. This will be the pioneer over here, and this will be the climax. So this you have to remember. Okay, so primary succession where there was no life, bare rock से चालू किया और हम पहुंचे climax community तक. So soil increase होता गया. See, soil has increased. Soil thick होता गया, so ये higher plants आते गए. And it takes time. Time is an important factor. So अगर मैं ये बोलूं कि प्राइमरी सक्सेशन है, तो वो एक्चुअली सॉइल का सक्सेशन है. मीन्स जीरो अमाउंट ऑफ सॉइल से वी आर गोइंग टू हायर अमाउंट ऑफ सॉइल. ओके, जीरो अमाउंट ऑफ सॉइल से हम सॉइल बढ़ाते जा रहे हैं लैंड में. एज एंड व्हेन वी आर इंक्रीजिंग द क्वांटिटी ऑफ सॉइल, द प्लांट्स species are going on changing and we are coming to higher plants from no plants at all. So again MCQ, soil biological succession causes plant succession because plants कहाँ पे grow करते हैं? soil में. जितना अच्छा soil रहेगा उतने अच्छे plants आते जाएंगे, उतने ज़्यादा plants आते जाएंगे. So species diversity बढ़ती जाएगी from and this process of soil formation, this process of soil succession is going to take millions of years. Okay, and succession is going to follow a general pattern. मैंने बताया था हम succession में कोई भी step skip नहीं कर सकते हैं. We cannot skip any step. It's going to follow a general pattern. It's going to follow a general pattern. यहाँ पे grasses, herbs हैं, धीरे धीरे shrubs में होंगे, then some long trees, then these pines and then these oakwood trees. So ये climax community जब आएगी, वो धीरे धीरे एक एक sequential step में आएगी. ये grasses के बाद direct आपको ये oak trees नहीं मिल सकते. Vegetation returns as grasses and herbs grow first, followed by larger plants. It's going to be sequential. It is going to take time, and it is going to be gradual. It cannot be sudden. All these are the characteristics of an ecological succession. Now coming to water. अगर एक छोटा सा pond बन गया है कहीं पे, okay, एक छोटा सा pond create हो गया है, which is a bare pond. बोल दो उसमें थोड़ी सी fishes आ गई हैं भले, okay, some fishes have come, or it can be a bare pond. It's just an area जो create हुआ है और वहाँ पे पानी आ गया है. So phytoplanktons will come and grow over here first. जैसे जैसे soil बढ़ता जाएगा, it's going to be favorable to more plants, more species of plants to grow. See the soil here. See the soil here. See the amount of soil here, and finally it is converted to land. पूरा का पूरा water body is now soil. Ample amount of soil for the trees to grow. Again, soil का succession हुआ है. Okay, एक newly formed water body में, newly formed lake या pond में वो soil नहीं था. जैसे जैसे वहाँ पे phytoplanktons आए, okay, this is the bare bottom stage, जहाँ पे कुछ भी soil नहीं है. You will see only some aquatic animals or fishes. इसमें सबसे first step is of phytoplankton. The pioneer species over here is phytoplankton. They are diatoms, they are diflagellates, unicellular organisms which can multiply very fast. They have the ability to perform photosynthesis. ये हमने देखे हैं, ये producers हैं aquatic ecosystem के. So phytoplanktons आ जाएंगे. Once they come, they are going to, when they die, when they come to the bottom, they are going to start the formation of soil. जैसे जैसे soil बनता जाएगा, submerged vegetation आएगा. By the word submerged, I mean it will be inside the water. It will be inside the water, submerged inside the water. धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे ये soil का level बढ़ेगा, emergent vegetation मिलेगा. It will now come outside the water. Water के surface पे दिखेगा आपको. It is emerging out. So it is called emergent vegetation. All right, समझ में आ रहा है ना? Now, as we go from stage 1 to stage 2, जैसे जैसे increase in number of plants होगा, decrease होगा number of fishes में. मैंने ये बताया है, जो dominant species हैं, अगर कोई दूसरी आ गई, तो ये कम वाली eliminate हो जाएगी. It is going to be survival of the fittest. So अगर नीचे अच्छा soil मिलता गया, emergent vegetation होता जाएगा अच्छा, and it is going to be a less favorable condition for the aquatic organisms now. Okay, ये life इसके अंदर की खत्म होती जा रही है. All right, because of phytoplanktons over here, because of plants over here. अंदर के organisms को sunlight नहीं मिल रही है. They are not getting ample amount of sunlight. This pond is dying. It is getting converted into land. See now. So edges पे ये सबसे पहले होता है. Aquatic ecosystems में edges पे ecological succession सबसे पहले दिखता है. All right. You can notice this. किसी भी lake की edges पे थोड़ा shallow रहता है. As you go, as you move forward, it is going to be deep. Have you noticed during boating? Okay, जब हम boating करते हैं, जब हम edge से start करते हैं, the water is shallower. As you move, the water goes on becoming deeper. Okay, so ये सबसे पहले edges पे notice होगा and then ये area cover होगी. Finally, you will have a forest. You will have a stable community which will be a climax community which is in near equilibrium with the environment. Very important MCQ with the climax community. Out of all the communities formed, the climax community is the one which will be in near equilibrium with the environment. And ये सारी stages जो बीच में आएगी from the pioneer to the climax will be the surge, and these will be the seral communities or seral stages. बीच की जो communities आएंगी इनको बोलेंगे seral communities. So this is how all communities will undergo constant changes in composition and structure with changes in environmental conditions. सारी communities जो हैं वो ecosystem को थोड़ा थोड़ा change करती जाती हैं. जैसे जैसे ecosystem change होगा, the composition is going to change, the species composition is going to change in that area. देखो ये open छोटा सा pond create हुआ था and जैसे जैसे soil बढ़ता गया वो एक land में convert हो गया. This process of conversion of a water body to a land is called eutrophication. ये naturally भी हो सकता है and artificially भी हो सकता है. We will speak of eutrophication in detail when we speak of environmental issues. So again, now starting, सबसे पहले submerged vegetation था, उसके बाद थोड़ा free floating आ गए, floated plants आ गए, floated rooted plants आ गए and free floating भी आ गए on the surface. It started with phytoplankton. Alright, then you have the submerged vegetation which is deep over here. अंदर है पानी के, surface पे आपको नहीं दिखता है कि नीचे vegetation है. Then you have the rooted plants and the free floating ones which float on the surface. Then you have the reed swamps. Means ये यहाँ पे तो नीचे हैं इनके roots, but यहाँ पे ये aerial हैं. They are in the air. The parts are in the air. They are aerial. Okay. Then you have the marsh meadow. Means जहाँ पे पानी और soil का edge है, they will be plants over here. Then you finally have the woodland and the climax. अब ये धीरे धीरे यहाँ proceed होता है. धीरे धीरे soil यहाँ proceed होता है. सबसे पहले ये succession edges पे दिखता है. Finally it covers the complete area. So आपके notes में stages of a hydrosphere, you should know, you start with phytoplankton which is the pioneer species in a hydrosphere. Hydrac में जो succession होता है, hydrac में जो ये stages हैं, जो surge हैं, इसीलिए इसको hydrosphere बोलते हैं. Okay, then you have the rooted submerged stage, then you have rooted floating stage, then you have the reed swamp, then you have the marsh meadow or the sedge meadow stage which is the amphibian type. उनको कम पानी और water के just junction में है. Okay, which is very sludgy over there. The soil over there is very sludgy because it has some water also and the soil is also there. Then you have the woodland stage which is complete soil, and finally the forest stage. So all these stages in a hydrosphere you have to remember. You have to remember with this diagram. You will better remember it with this diagram instead of learning it by heart. आपको ये समझना है. सबसे पहले phytoplanktons होंगे, ये pioneer species होगी. Then you will have the submerged ones जो पानी के अंदर हैं, दिखेंगे नहीं. Then you will have the floated ones which will be rooted. See the roots over here. You will have the free floating ones along with these floated rooted ones. Then you will have the reed swamp, which will have the roots over here, but the aerial, they will be above. Okay, they'll be taking the air above the water. Then you have this marsh meadow, and finally the wood and the climax. So just write down these stages. ये डायग्राम भी दिया हुआ है आपके स्टेट बोर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक में, which shows the ecological succession, okay, in a hydrosphere. So just go through this diagram, same है जो हमने डिस्कस किया है. अब फिर से यही पॉइंट पे आती हूँ. In successive several stages, you have noticed that there is diversity of plants and animal species. जैसे जैसे सक्सेशन होता जाएगा, नंबर ऑफ प्लांट्स, द टाइप ऑफ प्लांट्स, द टाइप ऑफ स्पीशीज इज गोइंग टू इंक्रीज. सो द टाइप ऑफ एनिमल स्पीशीज इज ऑल्सो गोइंग टू इंक्रीज. प्लांट स्पीशीज चेंज होंगे, इंक्रीज होंगे, एनिमल्स भी डाइवर्स होंगे. द नंबर इज गोइंग टू इंक्रीज. द टोटल बायोमास is going to increase from the pioneer stage to the climax stage. All right. अब ह्यूमन बीइंग्स जो डिफॉरेस्टेशन करते हैं, प्लांट्स को काट देते हैं, इंडस्ट्रियां लगाते हैं, एनिमल्स की ओवरग्रेजिंग कराते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ ऑल दिस ये अच्छा लैंड जो है वो कन्वर्ट हो जाता है इनटू अ बैरन लैंड. This is what we don't want, because maximum productivity इस ecosystem में ही होती है. Maximum sustainability is in this ecosystem. You should have minimum land area which is bare or which is nude. Maximum land area should be covered with trees. So this should not happen. We should try to restore it back. हमको सॉइल को रिस्टोर करना है वापस, हमको वापस प्लांट्स लगाने हैं, सो दैट दोस प्लांट्स ग्रो, सॉइल की कंडीशन और इंक्रीज हो, एंड वी कम टू दिस. वी हैव टू रिवर्ट बैक द चेंजेस विच वी आर डूइंग इन द इकोसिस्टम ओवर टाइम. दिस इज फॉर व्हाट द चैप्टर ऑफ इकोसिस्टम इज देयर फॉर यू ऑल. Okay, we want to cultivate this sense of responsibility in each and every individual. Okay, ये नहीं करना है, इसको at least balance बना के रखो. We are not saying don't do industrialization, but the balance should be maintained. The land which is not used, which is not allotted by the government to be used for industries, to be used for some other purpose, should not be cut, because otherwise we will not be having these forests. We will not be having trees, we will not be having vegetation. All right. So to summarize, आपको ये सारे points by the end of this lecture समझने चाहिए. What is ecological succession? What is pioneer? What is CERL? What is sterile community? What is climax community? What is primary and secondary succession? What are the steps of succession? And what is succession in plants from hydrax to mesac or from xerax to mesac? Okay, हम कैसे move करते हैं in extreme conditions से to moderate water conditions, which is the most stable one for an ecosystem. And अगर ecological succession पे question आता है state board में, तो अगेन ये सारे पॉइंट्स आएंगे इसमें. यू हैव टू राइट अबाउट ऑल दीज पॉइंट्स. ओके, सो आई वांट टू सी यू लाइक दिस इन सक्सेशन नाउ. Few years down the line, I want to see you with this white coat and a stethoscope. तो उसके लिए पढ़ाई करनी है. You have to read to come to this point, to come in succession with this point. The picture is of a girl, but it's not that I'm not supporting the boys. Okay, it's for the boys and the girls. You have to come to this stage. So abhi se start karo. Even if you are at 0 now, you can succeed. All right. So start reading, start solving MCQs. Call back if you have any doubts. If you have any other problems, communicate, call back. Okay, I will see you in the next lecture. Bye bye.